Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us for another episode of Iron Panther Presents, another power episode of Iron Panther Presents, as we're doing... I got the power! So, I don't know, look like about to have a seizure. But anyway, we're going to talk about Season 6, Episode 7, Like Father, Like Son.
Yeah. They say it's a big rich man. I just come from the poet's heart. Bright like city, maybe I
got me. I was gonna do anyway. When I learn the rest of the song, I'll do the part of the song about the undercut of the lover and all that shit. I'm gonna do that later.
I feel like Harlem shaking every time.
Every time the song comes on?
No, the whole
That's a bit much. We're not dancing here. It's the wrong episode. But I want to talk about like the title of the loan upset me with this piece of shit episode, because I was like, it should have been called "It Takes a Village," because it took a village to try to raise Tariq in this bullshit.
That's one hell of a village. There was a lot of people in that village.
It was Ghost, Tommy, and Tasha. Really, those three was trying to get Tariq on the right track. Keisha was like, get the fuck out of here and leave us alone. Like, she wasn't trying to help Tariq as much as she was like, get the fuck out of here.
It was so weird. You know what? And it's... I'm so pissed at Keisha. In the sense of like, so a lot of stuff is so inconsistent, because if you remember, I don't know if you remember, like back in the first season, Keisha and Keisha and Tariq, like, that was like, she saw him as his nephew.
Yeah.
Like, even in his... Matter of fact, didn't he call her like Aunt Keisha?
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden, it's like, no, Tommy. It's like, you ain't talking to Ghost, Tasha, not even Tariq. Are you kidding me? You know this kid all your life.
So okay, wait, hold up. Keisha ain't worth shit, but I want to get there. I want to get there a little bit later. Right. I want to talk about the opening scene, which I thought was so awesome. Right? Like, Ghost pulling the gun on Tariq, it was so real that when my wife and I saw it, we were like, it can't be real. Like, I was like, I thought I was dreaming, because Ghost was going hard on this dude, right? And I was like, he has to be like having flashbacks and PTSD bullshit. And I was like, oh, this is real, right? And but like, I like how Tariq basically said what we said, which was, this is some scared straight bullshit. Like, you are not gonna shoot your son, right? But when Ghost started to come up with the story, when he was like, I don't know what happened, officer. He lost his sister. You know what I'm saying? So many people died around him. I don't know how he got the gun. Like, he had you really think at that point. He was like, this could go either way. We just gotta see what Tariq's response is gonna be.
See, and one of the things that I thought that one of the ways I felt that he would really get to Tariq, which I didn't know he was gonna go there, and he did. Was him bringing up Sean and Kanan. Talk about I was like, you want to know why Kanan shot Sean? And like, just
loyal.
Yo, and I was like, you know what? Because I was like, if anything that would make him think that his pops could shoot him, just look at the guy who you worship. Right? Look at Kanan. All right. So at that moment, but then guess what? Just like everything else, Ghost fucks it up by do you really think when you close the door to another room, like, it magically takes you to a different country or something, and no one can ever hear a conversation, especially when you're yelling? I did not understand that shit. He said, no, don't worry about Tasha. I got through. He'll love me again. He'll love me, like, so loud. Like,
in the fucking house. The house is this
Yo, you know what's so hilarious? So they put Tariq's ear to the door. I'm like, nigga, you didn't even have to put your ear to
She's
that.
Screaming.
You could have just been
screaming loud as fuck.
You could have been on the first floor, my dude,
heard that shit.
And
heard that. That was the stupidest shit I've ever. I was like, what are we doing?
I went through them. No, it wasn't loaded, bruh.
What are you doing? What are you doing? You were like, one day he will love me again.
He will love me, maybe not today, but
one day. One day.
This is all your fault. Well, he ain't say this time. But
no. I like the fact though that it was Keisha and Tasha that saw Tariq for what he was, what he is. That like Ghost and Tommy are the ones who are blinded, by their love and affection for him. It was the men who couldn't see past his shit. The both women were like, this is Tariq. Tariq ain't shit, and we need to address this issue for who he is, not who he used to be. Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think really what it is for both Tommy and Ghost is it's not that they're just being blind. They see like a redo. Like they obviously know that if the lives were different for them, like if them growing up, you know, they would have different circumstances. They wouldn't be in the situation they're in, like, you know, being in the drug, you know, being in the game where they always have to be strapped. So they look at young Tariq having like being in this somewhat of a upper middle class family with both mom and a dad. You know, great surrounding, great people, being in part of a good school. This is like they don't see that for him because obviously he's grown up different from them. Now you know, so yes, the two women in his life, you know, they're going to see him differently, like in the States. But I think for them, they just refuse. I think Tommy and Ghost just refuse to see, you know, until
Tommy figures out that Tariq lied to him. You know what I'm saying? But like up to that point, like I think what you're saying is like they see themselves like what they could have been. Like they're like, if I can redeem, especially Ghost, he's like, if I can redeem him in some way, I can like save myself, you know, in some shit.
Right.
Like,
this is my redo. This is my redo.
This is my like. If I can make him something, then he won't end up being like me.
Right.
And it's like,
I feel the same way with Tommy because Tommy, I mean, if the closest person, even like going back to season 1, the closest person he's close to the most is Tariq.
Yeah.
Tariq.
Yeah. And he didn't, like I said, he didn't want to hear what Keisha was telling him, which was the truth. I would say, but. Anyway, I like that part. I want to get, but let's get to. I want to talk about how Keisha is fucking useless in this show. How she almost caused Tommy to shoot 2-Bit, knowing he was not the one that stole the drugs. She starts off the story with 2-Bit put his hands on me. I think someone's stealing drugs. Tommy already about to go shoot this dude, and then she's like, "Oh no, it wasn't him. I think it was Tariq."
Well, she didn't use those words. The words she said exactly like, "Well, I don't think it was him because of the way he grabbed." What she said because of the way he grabbed him.
But she started off
right. He was high.
Clearly, putting Tommy on a high alert.
Right.
Like,
and that was done on purpose.
Yeah, that's bullshit. I was like, that's trifling right there. That's like,
right. So
de-escalate the shit. Don't escalate the shit, and then be like, no, baby, I was just kidding. Let's pull back before you go out there and do some.
I feel like it would have been the other way around if she started off by saying, "Hey, by the way, 2-Bit didn't steal your shit, but by the way, he did lay his hands on me." See, now that if she went that route, then that would have opened up some other Pandora.
Think so?
Yeah, of course.
I think
that's why people say, yo, good news or bad. It's like, give me the good news. Yo, give me the bad news first. Then lead to the good news. You know what I mean? Most people start with the bad news first because it softens the blow later on.
I think she's a loose cannon, and I think she's full of shit. And obviously, by the end of the episode, when she's up there crying, talking about some bullshit about, I want a house in the suburbs. I don't want to do this grimy shit for the street shit the rest of my life. Why the fuck did you get with a drug dealer? What did you think your life was gonna be? Okay, I'm like that makes no fucking sense. Like, and I'm like,
maybe she thought her picks were limited.
I'm like, what are we doing? And then what did Tommy do first episode? He was like, I should send you away. I don't know where this shit's going. And she's like, I'm gonna stay with you because I can be helpful. You ain't fucking helpful. Like, you are not fucking helpful. Like, she is a liability in this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, she is not fucking helpful. Mm-hmm. And I was not impressed. And then like she got cut and she started crying and now she causing problems.
You know what though? I'm gonna say this though.
What's up?
She caught a body though. She caught a body.
She did. She
might not be for that life, but
She stepped up. She stepped up. You're right. She stepped up.
I mean, it's self-defense, but still,
it was pretty good.
In fact, had Tasha even killed anybody?
No.
At least not on screen.
Not on screen. Or even hinted. Really? Or even hinted. Yeah.
They did even hint. No, maybe. No. I guess not.
No.
Okay.
So I want to get to the again. I felt this episode was a family drama, which it takes how many it takes a village to raise Tariq, which was not that bad. But I'm tired of this scandal, Shonda Rhimes bullshit that we're dealing with in this episode. Why the fuck did we spend at least a third of this episode with Tate fucking his assistant, getting caught by the husband, signing non-disclosure agreements? I swear to God,
I agree with you with that. I don't. The whole. In my opinion, the whole Tate storyline is. I think it's pointless. I feel like, and I know some people are going to think it's kind of disrespectful to the show for me to say this. I feel like they throw that in there so they can fill in the full hour of the episode.
Yes.
And
yes.
Like they're like, oh, well, right now the running time is only like 30 minutes long. Let's throw in more tape.
More tape.
Throw in the whole, this new now the guy now the husband of the woman that he's fucking. Give him a new position that we'll never probably bring up ever again.
A position that doesn't mean shit because that project is unfunded. Ghost had to go to fucking Stern to get money for that fucking project. Remember?
Yeah.
So he ain't in charge of shit. And all this money that fucking Tate is shelling out, where's that motherfucking money coming from? Because all he has is $1 million, which Ghost took from him, gave back to him. You know what I'm saying? And like Ramona is running this whole shit. That she's fucking Olivia Pope. That's who she is. Like Olivia Pope is running this whole shit. And I'm like, I was so mad that we spent so much time. I was gonna say this is a filler episode just overall. It's a filler fucking episode. Like the only thing significant out of this, which is completely don't make any sense, is Tasha like, I'm gonna teach Tariq the game. What the fuck does Tasha know? Tasha knows how to clean money. The only thing she's shown us, is she knows how to clean money. That's it.
No. Well, I mean, yeah, right. As far as what she actually does, that's what she does. But at the same time, she's also been the wife of one of the big kingpins. So even though she's never done it herself, she has been witness to both her husband and her good friend Tommy doing this as she's sitting in the sideline watching this shit. So no, she's not going to say, "Oh, this is how you do it." Necessarily, she might not know all the ends and whatnot, but she can probably at least tell them like, "Yo, this is how you don't get caught." Or this is how, you know what I mean?
Now, first season,
I don't think like, see, and that's because I saw a lot of people get like people on social media getting upset like, what the, like saying just like you was like, what the fuck does Tasha know or whatever, and people are forgetting that like it's not necessarily what she has done, but what she actually knows just from watching.
So,
you know what I mean?
In her defense, remember season 1 when Ghost came to her after he started fucking Angie? He was like, "Get rid of my shirt," right? He didn't have to say nothing. He was like, there's something in the stove that needs to get burned, some bullshit. She burnt the shirt. But when they were having the problems, when he thought it was an internal thing, when it's actually Kane and fucking with the drug, and she said, "You remember what you did to the Jamaicans? What the Jamaicans did? Chop up the body, send body parts to like to the other teams, and that's gonna squash all that shit." And he listened, right? Mm-hmm. And then she
even had an idea how to actually get rid of Kanan the first time.
She's the one that came up and get rid of Kanan the first time.
Yeah.
And to her defense, she was the one that told him women need security. She was like, when that woman got cut in the face, she was like, he's like, "What do I do with this situation?" He's like, "Do I kill her?" And he was like, "Nope. Give her security." Same thing she said about Tasha, which turned out to be true relatively. Give her security and she'll be all right. But I'm like, as far as running the drugs, Tariq figured that out by himself, okay, with two friends, so one of them turned on him, which needs to come back. We need to address that issue at some point.
Oh, of course it will.
It is come back. Well, it's funny.
You don't think so?
So let me, wait. But I'm saying, he already knows how to do that. Right now, she's working for, not with, she's working for Zig, right? And all she really has is the strippers.
Yo, at this point, I feel like Tariq going to take Zig out.
That'd be a lot. But notice she's always depending on a man to take care of her. First it was Ghost, then it was Sean, which was a bad choice. Then it was Silva. Now in essence it's her son. Now she's like, her son is gonna sell drugs. Her son's gonna bring in the money. Like at some point, she's like, this is gonna help me build her drug empire. She's once again depending on a man to take care of her, and it's gonna be her son in essence.
I will say this when it comes to excuse me, writing the character of Tasha, I'm a little disappointed in the sense that you can see you can witness a lot of strong black women on the screen, right? And from like your Olivia Popes to Viola Davis's character.
Annalise Keating.
All these characters. And then Tasha just seems like she's so dependent.
Yes.
On and it's like wow, like you keep her so, she seems so two-dimensional. I mean, yeah, she has like her moments, her crazy one-liners and whatnot, and like voice of reasoning that might save everyone at the end. But then I mean, that's it. Like, it's just, I don't know. She, like you said it perfectly. Like, she's always had to defend. She always has to be reliant on a man.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
To get her from point A to point B.
And then when she tries to do stuff on her own, it's like she wants the easy way out. And I'm thinking like, wow, like, to me, it's kind of disrespectful for a woman to see some shit like that. I mean,
she's not a good role model. She's not a good role model.
It's not. She's not a good role model. I mean, like,
she's not a good role model.
I don't know. I don't know if it's just.
At least Keisha had her own business. I mean, Keisha's paid ass, but at least Keisha got her own business.
Wait, who writes this? Is it a man or a woman that writes this?
No, it's a conglomerate of writers. But Courtney Kemp has said like in many ways, like all the characters are a little bit of her, and she does put like stuff in Tasha and all of them. So really, Courtney Kemp is overall responsible for what these characters are going to do and where they're going. Like she said, she loves Tariq, which I guess is why. Oh, my wife don't want me to mention this, but.
So let me mention it.
I'm gonna mention it because this is funny as fuck. At one point in real life, I think Courtney Kemp was fucking 2-Bit. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you. No, well, that's another thing. But let me tell you why. She did an interview on this show called the AfterBuzz TV, right? And it was last year. She was home, her own place. The only person was there was the actor that played 2-Bit. As they were interviewing her about her show, he kept on like, hey, this is what happened with this. Hey, this is what happened with this. And you could tell in her face, she was like, shut the fuck up. Like she was like, this is my interview. Like, I'm doing this right now. You could tell.
Oh, he was like Stedman?
Yeah, he was Stedman that shit. Absolute. And I'm like, are you fucking this dude? I mean, I know you got a divorce and everything, but I'm like, you don't fuck people on your staff, and you don't fuck somebody this low on your staff. I'm just like, and it's been a while. I could, maybe they broke up, but there were definitely a couple. Anyway, fast forward, my fault. My problem with the show, was Tariq, right? It was interesting how like he tried to turn ghost on Keisha. Right? He was like, I'm scared, Daddy. Like, can you do this for me? And I'm like, is he trying to get his dad to kill Keisha?
Yeah,
like,
I was confused about that too.
Right? Like, how far did he want his dad to go? Because clearly he was trying to put her on blast at that point. That's not in dispute. I'm just like, how far in his mind did he want her to go to get?
I mean, maybe a little bit. So obviously he was playing up the whole like I'm scared thing.
Yeah.
But maybe he was slightly concerned, so that's why he played it up so much. But he was slightly concerned knowing that his uncle was fucking crazy.
Oh, all right. So
because I think that's the thing. One thing that every character knows, Tommy's fucking insane.
Yes,
he's insane. Like if you like right now, like he'll be jokey, but you say one bad thing, he's like, motherfucker, what?
Yes,
what?
Yes. He fired his only two Primeras. Like,
and they nearly died. Why did I think Spanky was about to get hit?
Yes.
He kept talking.
Yeah.
Like he said, no, he said, stay out of this, Spanky.
And
he kept talking. I was like, yo, he's about,
shit.
Like, I was like, oh, shit.
Bye, Spanky. It's been good.
And he let him go. I was like,
R.I.P. BG, man. Black Grimace. We'll see at your crossroads. But like they're killing.
Yeah, but
they're killing characters so much that it doesn't even mean shit anymore.
But his character, was he even in the last season though?
Yes.
Oh yeah, he was.
Yes. I'm just and mind you, that means Tommy has no one that he trusts. Okay, no one, because there's only Black Grimace, Spanky, and 2-Bit, and he sure as fuck don't trust Spanky and 2-Bit. 2-Bit in particular. So the only person he really had left was Black Grimace. Right. But like Black Grimace's death does not forward the story.
I got a prediction now that Black Grimace is gone.
What's up?
Say, you don't need no one else, Tommy. You got me. Keisha.
No, man. She ain't got it. She ain't got it. I mean, he just borrowed that fucking house. And let's talk about that real fucking quick. How did he buy? What clean money did he have to buy that house? No.
Did he have like
no
construction?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, no.
Because 2-Bit was complaining that without
clean money, how is he supposed to do taxes? Like, all right, no, seriously. But in all honesty, obviously, like, he has to have some job in order to like. To have credit.
2-Bit pointed it out. Without clean money, we're not getting a re-up. Where'd that clean money come from to buy a fucking house? I mean, it's a thing, but it's just like one of those plot things that don't make any sense.
Hell, if you want to be technical, then the only person who has a legit job then is Ghost.
It's Ghost. When she hasn't been to, no. Natasha has. I mean, she has a legit job. She has a daycare. She can't buy a house with that shit. But Keisha got a job for real. But anyway, I want to get to Tariq's story. I like the fact it was stupid as fuck. For one, Tasha to all of a sudden figure out that the kidnapping scheme was a con.
Yeah, it was like a ruse.
That's bullshit. There's no way in the world she figured that out. But that also brings up to a point that I wanted to make last episode, which was why didn't Vincent bust Tariq out at the end when he was like, I mean, he got $2 million. He really could have been like, "Hey Tariq, I appreciate the plan. Give me back when you want your money." Just so everybody knows, like, you can't trust this little motherfucker either. You know what I'm saying? Like that could have been his revenge, one last time before he got out. Another thing that don't make any sense, Perez. One, that daughter. Let's go to Proctor's daughter.
Oh yeah. That scene sucked.
I was like,
that scene sucked, but I feel like they forced it.
They did.
They did because they're trying to force the whole unicorn thing.
So
and it was the most gayest shit.
That was the stupidest shit we've like. Not fucking once has that girl ever gave a fuck. Okay, about her mama, really, or that unicorn.
But just how it came about was like, can you tell us like can you tell us what happened when you came out? And then she said, "Oh my unicorn!"
Oh, it's like you.
But it's not only yo. All right, so he's infamous for doing this, but you get two of these because not only that, but then Rodriguez all of a sudden was like, the unicorn had to be important. What is it? Like how? How do you all of a sudden know that like somehow
she's never
that has something to deal with Cooper's?
She's never seen the unicorn. She doesn't even know what the fuck.
That could have been a freaking trinket. Like I don't understand. Like what? Like
not only
like kids hold on to stuff. Like so. Like my binky. All of a sudden, like
it has to be a bug. Let me
find that blanket.
That blanket probably exactly where she looked for it in Sax's drawer.
What the fuck? And it was right there.
You can kiss my black ass.
And even for the Cooper, like even where he placed it, that reminded me of being in 4th grade and like having that one stupid teacher who confiscated all the yo-yos
and put it right there,
and put it right in there,
in the
and she leave for a break. Guess what? You have to look. Just go in there.
Gone. I was like, this was the stupidest shit I've ever seen.
That scene, I don't know if that was all just to find a way to get rid of Coop. To just get rid of
It's to get the Coop, but it's to get the plot moving. It was just to get the plot. But that was the most ridiculous shit I've ever seen. And I was like, I'm so sad for this show. Like, they're doing shit just to keep the story moving. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, it doesn't make any fucking sense.
Well, especially seeing how in the last 2 episodes it was moving. It was really
moving, but I'm like, what are we going? Like what? And then Jason last episode. Why the fuck are you guys working together? I can't believe you guys are working together.
Now, was it me? But it seemed like deja vu with Jason. I get so confused with Jason. He's like for now, you guys don't kill each other until later. You guys forced to work with each other, right? So he said that this episode. I'm thinking, didn't I already see this episode? Like I think
I saw this. I think I saw this already.
Serious, yeah. I really thought like everything he said was like deja vu.
It's like now he's like, now you guys got to work together for what? What are you going to accomplish bringing 2 men that you already know when they work together, people die. They've killed their last 2 connects.
But stuff gets done.
You know what gets done? Their connects dying. That's what gets done. Like, how does he not know that Ghost and Tommy equal the death of any connected they fuck with? Any connected they fuck with. He will be dead by the next episode. I mean, as fast as they're killing characters, he will be dead by the next. Yeah, Jason's gonna be dead next episode, and then they're gonna have to kill Benny. Like that's gonna be next. That's gonna be next. It has to be because once he figures out, as we already decided, once he reveals that he knows what really happened to his cousin. You know what I'm saying? He's coming for Tommy and for Tariq. Let's get back to fucking. You know who should be teaching Tariq the game? Dre.
Oh yeah, Dre knows
the fucking game.
Dre. Yeah, matter of fact, everybody. You know what? Yeah, a village really is teaching Tariq.
But I'm like, Dre's the one. If anyone's gonna sit him down to be like, let me tell you how to go from 0 to a whole organization by yourself. Dre did that shit. Okay, Dre took Tommy's organization from him and didn't even know, and Tommy didn't even see it coming. That's a man who can give you an education, Tariq. And I'm thinking, why? And I was like, why the fuck is Dre just walking around with cocaine in his bag for no apparent reason whatsoever? That he just happens to have the cocaine when Tariq is like, hey, bro, can I get a brick? let's see if I got this straight. You have no money. You have no crew. Why am I giving you a brick for free? Like, where did he get the brick from? But what's Tariq gonna do with that brick? Why didn't his mom ask him, where'd you get the brick from? Like, what's gonna be your supply after we move this shit? Like, there's some basic questions that need to be asked in this situations.
Well, no, I'm still even on top of that. I'm still kind of confused in the simple fact that Tariq is dealing in the first place. I mean, if you really think about like the main reason why people, like when you have folks dealing, it's like it's people
who are in desperate situations.
Yeah,
they need money.
Yeah, or and maybe like all their friends are doing
right.
Whatever. So
he's none of that.
Yeah, he's like he got to a new school. He got to another school.
I was so what the fuck are we doing right this, man?
What?
I was like, you mean to tell me that this school made no effort whatsoever to contact the previous school to be like transcripts?
Oh no. So remember I told you about that? Because remember you were saying how the hell is he going to get accepted to another one? And the guy, I guess the dean said, or the dean said something about like, I'm paraphrasing, but he basically said like he's gonna have to get out this school and y'all can do whatever y'all want. Like sort of basically saying I don't want this to be on the school's record. I want this to be on the school's record saying that we had a drug dealer dealing to our students and whatnot. Right. But all I know is just get them out.
All right.
Just pull your son out. Basically, so it's like more of like saying, okay, fine, I won't fire you, but you just need to quit.
No, I got you.
I think that's what that was.
All right. I thought it was a bit convenient, but they had to move the story along. They got to move the story along, where they got to get him to the next school. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. I was just like, this is some bullshit. This is some absolute bullshit.
Well, that compared to everything else, that was bullshit. That one wasn't as much as bullshit. That's
low level bullshit. Tasha figuring out the heist was more bullshit.
No, the unicorn.
The unicorn was top bullshit. Like
and then Tate was
the whole Tate thing. The whole fucking Tate thing. I'm like, what the fuck are we watching? Like, please stop with this scandal shit. Like, I watched the show. I don't need to see it again. And then him constantly talking about his dick. I'm like, what are we doing? Why would he do this role? Like, he looks dumb as fuck.
And now he wants to like hook up Ramona.
Oh, that's the other one that pissed me off.
What's that?
I got feelings for another man. What the fuck are we doing right now, man? Like, she's like, we all know you want to fuck ghosts. We get that. We don't need these dumbass little lines like this is some kind of romantic comedy or some shit. You know what would have been good? I thought about this. When Tommy comes in and he's like, get the fuck out of here, lady, right? Mm-hmm. Imagine how much better this show would have been if Tommy would have led the heist at Truth last week. He's doing the talking. He's the one talking shit. Then he comes in. It's like, get the fuck out of here.
Wait a minute, I know that was.
That would be something. Because right now,
I feel like what will be something is 2-Bit with the watch. They brought that. I was waiting for them to bring that up.
Okay,
When we started watching, I'm like, that was done on purpose, and I thought they were going to address in that episode, and they didn't. I'm like,
it needs to come back.
But the fact that it did, like in that one quick little scene, thank you.
I hope it goes somewhere else.
Yeah. Or do you think it's going to be like STARZ, and they'd be like, just toss it away?
I think they wanted you to know who stole the watch, because I was so confused about people with masks. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. But I seriously, I was like, but the fact, and then my wife was like, was that 2-Bit that took the watch?
Yeah, it was 2-Bit.
But now that you saw the watch, you know who took it. I'm saying, but wouldn't that have been good if he would have talked? She starts putting it together, and she's like, is this the guy that robbed the place? And then she's like, what about you? You know what I'm saying? And then this whole research that white dude did on all of Tate's contributors. There's no way that research led to the fact of who Ghost is, who James St. Patrick really is. Because if it was, Tate wouldn't be fucking with him as much as he tries to do. I'm saying, I'm like, it would just get on my nerves, man. This episode was bullshit. I mean, it's short. We gotta wrap this up. This episode was bullshit. It was scandal and I almost say Family Ties or maybe Blackish. You know what I'm saying? Like it was Blackish. It was Blackish when Bo and Dre were trying to keep their son in school. And he didn't want to go to school. And now he's like, he's working for the Amigos or some stupid shit. I felt like I was watching. He said it was Blackish meets Scandal. Kiss my ass with this episode. Like it needs to get better. What you got?
It was lackluster. I will say that, and I laughed extremely loud at certain points where you really shouldn't be laughing at.
What'd you laugh at?
Oh, well, okay, the little girl one definitely. That one, I had tears. The whole like,
the unicorn.
The unicorn. And then the fact that she was playing, then Rodriguez playing it.
Yeah.
But you know what? One thing I noticed though, someone brought this up on social media. I know we're wrapping this up, but one thing I know is about Ghost. When Ghost meets with women to give them deals, usually they die.
Oh,
Maria.
All right.
What's Holly?
Yeah.
And then he met with Keisha.
Yeah. All right.
And they all died by whose hands?
Tommy. All right.
Next episode, Tommy seems to be really pissed off at
something. He got kill her in the house, man. Let's say later on he puts her down. Let's put it out there. Keisha ain't not making it to the end of the show. Keisha is going to die. Okay, but that's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. That tell you what, like about Ghost going to jail and Tommy dying. I think what's going to happen. Tommy dies. Ghost goes to jail. I would like to see Tommy go to jail and Ghost dies, but neither one of them can live a happy life after this show because
of course, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, I think most people believe that either both are going to die or they're both going to have some fucked up life after that.
The final betrayal. Remember how the show started? Even before the show started, Ghost came up with the idea of working with Tommy to kill their connect. And that's how they became middle management. That's what happened. I believe at some point, Tariq and Dre get the balls, and they take out Ghost and Tommy.
And they're going to do a spinoff after that?
And then that's the spinoff. Like, I'm not talking about, like, I hope we don't... That's the final betrayal. When his dad puts a bullet... When his son puts a bullet in him or sends him to jail, and he knows it was his son that sent him to jail, that would be the show. That would be the show. Like I would... If that happens...
But it would also follow so many... But I guess that would be Power too. Like, it'll follow so many other stuff. See, that's so typical. I think it is. Yeah, because you know how many. Come on, man. Like you know how many hood dramas you've seen where you find a betrayal like it was like their own wife or
not the son though. Not the son. It's usually your boy. Who you think is down with you. He's working with the feds.
Well, I mean, because most of the time the son is like 5 years old. Now we got a son that's grown up.
He grown ass man. And now, speaking of kids, where the fuck is that daughter? Where the fuck is that daughter and grandma? Please tell me just write them off. Just have them die or something.
And then as well as Cash, even though I think Cash is in the next episode, right?
Yeah. His growing ass is in the next episode because he has to go to a private school or some shit that Tommy.
Wait. They said private school?
No, I'm sorry. He's in some kind of school, but I'm saying now Tommy is Mr. Dad now. Like he's bringing home food and shit. He set up a house. If he didn't have that shit for Holly, they'd still be together. You know what I'm saying? Well, no. She did try to kill Ghost, and that's what got her killed.
Yeah. Two-Bit or Spanky, both of them are going to get their day in the next episode or two because Spanky's cousin, because of Mo's away. He was doing why would he was supposed to scare her. I don't understand why they even needed to scare her to begin with.
Yes.
That you just brought Dre to the thing. See, like you said, there was so many they did too much in this episode. All you had to do was bring Dre. Oh, and how convenient. He had an ankle bracelet.
Like you can't kill a guy and then remove the dead person and that's what it is.
Because I was like, wait, because he did have a wire, but for a second I had to remember that your ankle bracelet doesn't record your voice.
It's nothing. It's a GPS at best. At best.
Kunta Kinte that motherfucker.
Cut that foot off and then take that foot somewhere else and kill that dude. In fact, kill that dude and take him and his cut off foot and put him somewhere.
But nah, you're gonna leave him like strapped down with the most
shitty
with the most pussy ass nigga BG
in the crew with the worst zipped. He had 15 zip ties and none of them could keep his arm. What fucking like Jason Bourne training that he go through that he get out them zip ties like that? That you can kiss my ass on that, dude. I was like, this is they're just trying to get the plot moving forward. Just to show you that once again, Dre ain't shit, but we already knew that. They're killing too many characters off just to do it. And it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. Yeah. Oh, that's what it is. That's what one more thing. I promise. One thing. Why the fuck is Ghost trying to sell Dre, who has no crew, no connections whatsoever, who is working for the fucking lawyers, to Jason as a proper replacement for Tommy and him and Ghost? That makes no sense because when Jason does he was on TV. He was on TV getting his daughter back. It won't be that hard to figure out that this dude is connected to the government one way or the other, and Jason is going to kill Dre and Tommy and Ghost for even bringing this fucker to front of him.
You reminded me of something. So another idea of a possible spinoff, if Tommy survives this, have him go on the West Coast.
Oh,
with
the Mexican dude.
The Mexican dude.
With the Mexican dude.
Yo.
Hey, and then he runs into Sam Crow for no damn reason. Then he runs into Sons of Anarchy.
Because
wouldn't that be crazy?
Yeah.
Because
isn't that the dude? Isn't that the dude from?
Well, no, he didn't.
No. I'm not even thinking that. I'm thinking of the dude from Prison Break. Isn't that the guy? Do you ever watch Prison Break? Okay, yeah.
But he looked like somebody from the Straight Mayans, though. Did he not? If you watch Sons of Anarchy, you know what I'm talking about. Like, he looked like that kind of legit cholo fucking Mexican drug dealer. I mean, but he looked. I'm saying though, but like that was the thought. That was the thought when they were talking about a West. No, they're like a power West Coast show. They were talking about that, and I'm like, if this whole West Coast California Mexican thing don't go somewhere, what's the point of it? Maria's not coming back. The whole story. Sax should have been fired as soon as Maria was dead. As soon as Maria was dead, this whole I'm
still confused. Like I said this in the last few episodes. Why bring back her character? Why did she come back? Just for that, and then it's like it's all crumbled away
to nothing.
I guess they brought her back to lead it to Proctor to get him gone, and then to lead. That's
the other thing. That's the other thing. Instead of his little girl crying over some dumbass unicorn that she did not give a fuck about. How about the necklace that your daddy gave to you? That he said these are the secrets that might be important to like your uncle, like the cop. I mean that should have been the scene. That should have been the scene, right? That should have been the scene.
Like you said, they're trying to move it along to get rid of Coop. Get rid of Sax.
Sax should have been as soon as that woman hit the ground. As soon as Maria was dead, he should have been fired and put in jail right there. And the whole shot.
Oh yeah, because right now he's only suspended.
The
fuck? Wait a minute, wasn't the first episode? Didn't they get rid of everyone? And they said, I can do this.
He said his news boss said specifically, if anything goes wrong with this plan, you will be fired, and with that black woman in the line, and you are going to jail. He said that first episode.
White people get more chances? No.
Her black ass is... Anyway, guys, that's the video. I hope you like it. We'll be back. We'll be back for 8. You good? You good for next week for 8?
Yeah. 8's good. 8 will be a good one.
All right, so let's get
8 will be a good one, and might have a movie review too.
All right. Week, so. And then next week, and we're looking for Joker. Our other correspondent should be working on Joker.
That's a good movie. Check it out. Pretty decent. Joaquin Phoenix. If he's not nominated for an Oscar,
he's robbed.
Then, I mean, don't know if he's going to win, but it's pretty damn decent. And Wu-Tang Clan, another good show. Shameless plug. Wu-Tang Clan, an American Saga is a Hulu show. If you love Power and Snowfall, you would love this. And despite, yes, you don't have to know about the group, don't have to even know their music to not love this show. Really pretty decent.
And go watch their review. Jay's and Chris's review of Wu-Tang.
Yeah, that was just like the first 3 episodes. Yeah. It's been getting better and better, in my opinion. Better writing than Power right about now.
Yeah. Power is not going Game of Thrones level shit. It's not going that level of shit.
Wait, no Starbucks coffee in the background?
Not yet. That would be fine. It'd be fine, actually. Oh, I'm not putting it on that level, but they're close. They're really close right now, and it hurts me. It hurts me right here. But anyway, thank you guys. I hope you appreciate it. A lot of views for these views, and we'll see you next time.
See you.